Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Tuesday Thunder video. Didn't do one last week, which was the DTM 92s at Hockenheimring. Turned out to be a really good race that actually. Yeah, just got pipped sort of at the end there, but wasn't too bad. So this week we're in the ADAC GT18 or GT3 18s at Imola. I'm taking the Audi out this week. I'll give it a bit of a run. It's a little bit taily, even with traction control on one, and suffers from a little bit of understeer, but that's obviously because it's just default setup. Yeah, so we've got a couple of people on the leaderboard here already. I've done a few laps. I think I did about 8 or whatever laps until I actually got a couple of good clean ones in there. The track limits here are pretty ordinary in some spots, so I'm 1.5 tenths off Quashy there at the moment. Let's see what happens here if we do all the cars. I'll be probably miles off. Oh no, I'm only 8th, so we've got a second to catch on Damo there, and it looks like he's in the BMW. And so yeah, a few other people there a bit quicker. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm only half a second, sorry, off Damo. So I'll see if I can do a pretty quick time. And we'll get into it. So DG18, just in the Audi. We'll go back to that. Actually, no, I probably should have loaded them all in. That way I can tell how far I'm off Mr. Ben Bianchi, who's a very quick chappy. And I'd say that was with a setup. I'm not sure, but yeah, what's he in the Corvette, which is going to be pretty speedy around here, but it is going to be a bit of a handful. So we shall resume. So you obviously come down the main straight. It's all flat down here. Now obviously depending on which car you're going to be in will be different brake points, but with this Audi it's right at these traffic lights on the right or left hand side. There's like traffic lights. I'll go through here, 3rd gear, grab a little bit of curb. These curbs are a little bit slippery, so you got to watch them. We come up through the gearbox. You want to be braking about there, back to 4th, 3rd, sometimes even 2nd through here, trying not to, can run out a little bit wide, but as soon as you touch that dirt, what it does, it pops dirt on your tyres and then wants to throw the car right hand when you're trying to turn left. So back to 2nd gear for that corner. You will hit 5th. Just before that 50 is, I go back to 3rd, try and hug it, because if you do run out wide you will get a cut track. And I get down into 5th here, actually brake back to 4th, and then I brake back to 2nd, grabbing a tiny bit of inside curb, let it run out a little bit wide. And so about 75 metres, I like to be down to 2nd, through there, sort of just run it. You'll see with those ripple strips that have got an orange bit on them, sort of try and point for that. So 5th gear, and then we're just on the skids, back to 2nd, tiny bit of a cut for that corner, run it out wide, grab the inside curb and point it out. So I'll just go back to, and with my car set up, I really haven't changed it. I've just got 64% brake bias. Pardon me. I've just changed a little bit towards the front, 100% brake pressure, because these cars do have ABS. And yeah, we'll see if we can do a speedy lap. it's only showing me the Audi anyway in the leaderboards here. So. Right at the traffic lights. Probably could go a tiny bit deeper, not too much. I was a bit slow through there. Oh, I've lost arse already. That is not a real good start, I can tell you. Now this thing is going to bog down. There, these ripple strips, if you just catch too much of them, they are very slippery, so just keep that in mind. Don't get fully up it after you've come out of the dirt, or it will just spin around on you.
You're locking your fronts going into Tosa.
This car is all over the shop here. Up. Let's do it again. Let's see what we're working with here. Anything wider than that will be a cut. So the orange lines there, try and get them. It's horrible understeer and oversteer, as you saw with my first lap.
You've just done a 143.50. You're currently 0.14, slower than your best.
Well, it's too late.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off your best.
Sector 1 was poor. A little bit quicker through there. No, butchered that up. That's right, I was losing time.
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
Well, I'll drive the bias a little bit more forward. You just brake a tiny bit late into that first corner, you just lose a whole lot of time through the second and third part.
Sector 1 is 0.32 off your best.
A little bit of time to be gained by going out wide like I did just then.
Sector 2 time is good.
Just try and overdrive it a little bit and you'll lose the back end like I did again then.
Just done a 144.15. That puts you 0.8 off your best.
Yeah, it was pretty horrible, crew chief.
Sector 1 time is good.
That's wide. Oh no, it's not. It's good. That's wide though.
Sector 2 time is okay.
There wasn't so much time for that last sector.
That was a 143.40. Sector 3 is 0.41, slower than your best. Sector 1 is 0.28 off your best. Sector 2 time is quick.
Well, you get a good lap together, it'll be alright, but
You've just done a 143.41. Sector 3 time is quick. Sector 1 is quick.
oh, just too late on the brakes then. Trying to make up a bit of time. Happens.
Your last lap time was a 144.24. Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds off your best. Sector 1 time is good.
I'm a bit sketchy through there. It looks like I've absolutely smashed that time, which is great.
That lap time was 142.60. Sector 3 time is fast.
You could just feel the car turning to the right then when because I hit the dirt on the left hand side, so the gravel. So.
Sector 2 is 0.35, slower than your best.
I'll do 1 or 2 more laps. Really don't think I'm going to improve so much on that. But you never know.
That was a 143.61. You're now 1.0 seconds off your best.
Does like to get a little bit sideways this thing and lose traction. I'm pretty sure they all will with stock setup. But you can get away with cutting that a bit. I'll make this next one my last, so don't know if I'm going to improve. Probably sort of just over trying now.
Your lap time was at 143.20. Sector 3 is 0.30, slower than your best.
No, butchered that already. Oh, that'll do me. We'll go and check the leaderboard out from that quick lap. With all the cars, we'll see where we ended up overall. Oh, look at that. In second, 7/10 off Benz Bianchi, so I'm not too cut up about that. Just in front of Damo there in the Beamer, and a few other people. Clint Quashy and David Steinweed. So yeah, so Audi's not too bad a car, to be honest. They'll all have their niggles and where their strengths and weaknesses are, so I reckon any car is going to be pretty speedy around here. Porsche's even up there, so yeah. So I hope this helps you all. Should see you all on track Tuesday night, but I think Raceroom's doing an update that evening, so it might be postponed until the following week, so you might have another week to do some practice and see what your best car is. So yeah, like I said, hope to see you all for the race and take it easy. Okay, bye.